Taurus, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and Taurus, this reading may be for you if you have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, your Venus sign, heavily in your houses, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Taurus, it may resonate. Thank you for joining me today. A warm welcome to those of you who are brand new, and a warm welcome back to those of you who have returned. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Taurus. Yes, for the Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Goodness. Here we go. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Taurus. So Taurus, as I shuffle, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a general reading. And as with any general reading, it's a given that the reading can go vice versa. It's a given to check the videos out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for more information or for more clarity if you happen to need it, or for a more well-rounded reading. Of course, it's also a given that the reading can go vice versa if I didn't say that already. I understand also that not everything happens at the same time for everyone. And sometimes the reading may not make sense at the moment, but give it some time to play out. If you hear something that doesn't apply to you, let it go and go ahead and adapt to and embrace what does make sense to you, what does apply to you. So with that out of the way, let us begin. Taurus, the overall energy of your reading is shadow self. So I feel like you might be on the lower side, the lower vibrational side of your sign. And what I mean by this, Taurus, is I feel like there could be some fears that you're having to work through. There could be a lot of self-inflicted binds that are holding you back from your true potential. Your mind could definitely be working against you when it comes to your success and the things that you're wanting to achieve. I feel like you could be avoiding. You could be avoiding a conversation with somebody. You could be avoiding a lesson that Spirit is trying to work with you with. Developing. I feel like your spirit guides are definitely around you. They're trying to get your attention. They're hoping that you will listen. So we're talking about shadow self. I feel like there's a lot of fear, possibly fear of the unknown, fear of what is to come. I feel like you guys might be searching for deeper things in life, like the meaning of life. You might be inspired to surround yourself around wise teachers. You're definitely making choices from your heart. But I feel like you still might be mad at somebody that you have had somebody that has had a big influence over your life. I feel like you still might be angry. I feel like you have so much potential. Taurus, I feel like some of you have an aspiration to be an influencer of some type, and the potential is there, but I feel like there's a lot of fear possibly standing in your way. Now, this is a definite time for you to focus on personal growth. You could be focusing on some artistic endeavors. You guys could be performers of some type. You guys might be very into music. You might be very musically inclined. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual changes going on for you. And I feel like this is the time for you to make some very courageous choices and move forward with determination and self-control, especially when it comes to advancement with your career. Because I feel like there's some decisions that are coming up, Taurus, and I feel like Spirit is inspiring you to make these decisions without pressure. And to see things from a different way and understand that you don't, not everything is black and white, right? You don't see everything in black and white. There might be other alternatives to seeing things. There might be different reasons why something may have happened or why someone may have reacted the way that they did. I feel like this is the time to get inspired and positive about your future, because as I stated before, there may be this fear of the unknown that might be stopping you in your tracks. I feel like your intuition is definitely going to guide you to the truth. I feel like you're definitely guided and protected by your spirit guides. And I feel like you have a lot of favor around you. You're definitely destined for success. But I feel like fear is getting in the way. This is you, Taurus. Maybe you didn't realize how much your actions would have affected somebody. For some of you, Taurus, this may have had something to do with somebody who may have passed on to the afterlife. Maybe this is somebody that you're concerned about. Okay. This is the time to move forward with confidence, but I feel like you're heartbroken. Avoiding a conversation with somebody. Not wanting to hear somebody out. I feel like when you least expect it, Taurus, there might be somebody popping up in your life, paying you a visit. Could be an earth sign, such as yourself, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, this unexpected visitor, listen to these readings with an open mind. I feel like this could even be a visit from someone from the afterlife, because I strongly do believe that our ancestors and our loved ones do visit us in the afterlife. It's just that sometimes we're not tuned in enough, or we're not focused enough to notice these things. But I feel like you do have a loved one maybe wanting to speak out to you. For some of you, I see a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could definitely be a part of your chart placement, Taurus. You may or may not have fire in your chart. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Cancer comes out very significantly in your reading. You could have been dealing with a Cancerian. You may have Cancer in your chart. You're stressed out over something, stressed out over someone. I do feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel, but I do feel like you're blocking somebody out because they hurt you. And I feel like you are just over it. You're tired of it. To the point right now where you might be feeling very emotional. And there may be a need for you to mend your emotions, because right now you may be feeling broken emotionally. Now, this may have something to do with your father. Taurus, maybe you had it out with your dad. Maybe you're avoiding a phone call from your father. But I feel like whomever this was that caused you this heartbreak and disappointment, I feel that someone wants to reach out to you, Taurus. You're blocking them out. You're avoiding their phone call. Yeah. You might be journaling. Some of you might be writers, but I feel like you might be journaling or finding some type of artistic way of expressing these suppressed feelings that you have, because I feel like you might be pushing down your emotions. Right? Remember, the overall energy is shadow self. Oh, but the crossing energy is strength. You could be you could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like your strength is waning. Your willpower, your self-will is waning. Some of you are smokers. You could be dealing with a smoker. Some of you could be using chemical substances to cope at this time. I feel that there is this you, Aries? Yeah. Or Virgo. This earth sign could be a Virgo. There could have been some time that may have passed since maybe you've seen this person. Maybe you feel that you're owed an apology, and you feel like this person is taking their sweet time coming to you. But I feel that there is possibly, for some of you, a fire sign that may be coming to make peace. This unexpected visitor could very well be this fire sign individual that may be coming back into your life. And they may be helping. They may be essential in helping to heal something, to heal some type of pain. Yes, no doubt there's an unexpected visitor. It's an earth sign. Now, if you were waiting for somebody to be single, if you were part of a third party, you had any type of situation like that, I strongly feel that the person that's coming to you is somebody that may have put you in the middle of a third party. They may now be single, and they may have something that they want to get off their chest with you. I don't feel like this is a negative thing that they want to get off their chest. They just notice, they're taking notice that you're avoiding them, and they're thinking about the future. Now, this is somebody that you may have gotten fed up with because maybe they didn't prioritize you. They didn't treat you as the priority. And I feel like right now, your future, you're feeling a bit confused about your future. This could be your career where you're feeling confused. Some of you are feeling confused about a love affair and where you want the situation to go. You feel like you don't have the guidance that you need. Your spirit guides are definitely trying to speak to you and guide you. Tell you to take the next step. Okay. I think this has everything to do with career. I feel like there's a career opportunity that you're going to go after. That you're going to go in this direction. And I feel that you have so much potential with this, but you might be lacking in confidence. But I feel like the outcome for you is beautiful. Okay, there are some things that you're going to be letting go of. Somebody, did you let go of an air sign? You may have let go of an air sign that you felt was a liar. An air sign that you felt that you had to chase down for a commitment. And this may be the very person that may be offering you this Ace of Cups. Because I feel like there's a love offer or there's a peace offering that somebody wants to bring to you. Now, this is somebody that's been running from this, not wanting to face you, not wanting to face the situation. Now, somebody could be running away from a child. I feel like somebody is pregnant. Right now, I feel like if this is your an ex-partner of yours, I definitely feel like things fell apart. There could have been an unexpected pregnancy surrounding a third-party situation. And I feel like everything's coming out to the forefront. I see jealousy. I see disloyalty. With regard to love, it looks like you may have put your heart out there too much. Maybe you feel like you put your trust too much in someone, and they definitely hurt you. Or maybe time has helped someone to realize how aggressive they are. What is this aggression about? Somebody definitely lied. Somebody was greedy, selfish, but I feel like whatever this is, somebody is really on your mind. You're really thinking about something. Somebody is on your mind very heavily, and I feel like it's this air sign that's on your mind heavily. I want to know why. You blocked them for what? Some of you might be feeling like your business is blocked. Like if you own a business, I feel like maybe there's no productivity right now. Maybe you're not seeing things flow in the way that you would normally see. This could be someone trying to create a block for you, or some of you, Taurians, this is you mentally creating a block for you. Yeah, this is you being a business owner. Feeling like a way, like there's a locked door for you. Something that you're wanting to do or see some type of success with just isn't working out. But I'm telling you, be patient. This situation will turn around. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like financially, there could definitely be an opportunity for you. I feel like some of you may want to go in a completely different direction when it comes to your career. You may want to do something strictly spiritual, helping, assisting other people, maybe release themselves from the ties that bind them mentally. So you may want to be a counselor of some type. May not be your literal title, but yes, I feel like whatever this is that you're wanting to do, I feel like you have the ability to turn water into wine if you so choose. It just depends on your mindset. But what are you so confused? What has you feeling so confused and uncertain? It's like you're just on shaky ground right now. I feel like you want to know the truth. You want somebody to be honest with you. Some of you could be waiting for things to just kind of pan out in your life, because maybe Taurus, maybe you feel like you've been dealt a lot of injustices in your life, and you just want things to like karma to be served, for things to turn around, possibly having to do with an Aries individual. I see an Aries very prominently, and I see an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini. Air comes across very strong in your reading. Okay, so yeah, there was issues with third party, because I feel like somebody had a relationship going on in the background and tried to keep this from you. There was some temptation that was there, and somebody took the bait. And I strongly feel like somebody's pregnant. Could have been an unexpected pregnancy that popped up here. Somebody that meant the world to you kind of fell from grace. And now you're not talking to them. This is air sign again. Is this a Libra for some of you? Yeah, you feel like you're not going to win in this situation. That it's just not going to work out. That it just wasn't built to last. That could be why this unexpected visitor may pop up. They may want you to hear them out. Your unexpected visitor is very curious about you. Somebody that may have blamed you. There may have been accusations. And I feel like in the past, you guys just may not have seen where the other one was coming from. Communication was just really off. You really can't hear each other if you're blaming one another. I feel like somebody wants control. And so maybe there was a power struggle. Maybe that's what that disagreement or that verbal war was about. Somebody that you feel is a trickster. Somebody that appears one way in public, but in private, there's somebody else. And yeah, maybe you do feel that you took the fall for this person. Or that somebody just won't accept responsibility. Somebody wants to appear as though they've got it together, maybe even financially, but they really don't have it together. Not in the not even in the smallest sense. So I feel like you're slowly but surely getting over the past, but feeling quite off balance about some things. I promise you, about a career situation, you might be looking at other people. There might be comparisons. You might be comparing yourself, your level of success, or where you are in your success, in your journey, with somebody else's. And that might be creating some discouragement for you. I promise you, some of you are very talented with music. You might be running away from your calling. You might be running away from a gift of yours. Blocking your own way. Some of you are definitely moving, Taurus. Be traveling. There could be some upcoming travel for you. But I definitely feel like you're destined to succeed. Nine of Pentacles. Like, I really feel like you're going to come into your own. And there's a very positive message coming in for you. Some of you, Taurians, you're waiting for a message from a job. I see a job interview coming in for you. But even in the midst of the times that we're in right now, yes, somebody was saying in the comment section, job interview. Yeah, there's people that are hiring. It's in the reading. Come on now, think outside of the box. There could be an exciting new opportunity that maybe you're not taking action on, or maybe you're not feeling 100% confident to go after this dream. But it looks like it's the right path for you. But I also see somebody where maybe you haven't been getting along with an earth sign. And I feel like you guys may come to the drawing board to figure things out. This may be this person, this earth sign, that may be coming to you to give you this apology. Where somebody had really hurt your feelings. And they really triggered you. And it looks like you're going to be making a final decision about this fire sign that may have been very rude to you. Maybe you're not sure if you want to work this out because maybe in the past you decided, you opted out. You opted not to work things out with this person. So let's take a look at the energy of your cross watcher. Who could be in Aries? Confirmation of that. You may have Aries in your chart, Taurus. The cross watcher is feeling rather defensive. They're feeling defensive and they're feeling skeptical. They're feeling a bit nervous. Maybe to approach you. Unsure about how you might receive them. This Gemini individual, Taurus, that may be wanting to come to you. We did talk about an air sign. Close the door, please. One more. For some of you, this was a soulmate. For others of you, this is somebody that maybe you've known for a very long time. For some of you, this is your dad, as I stated to you in the beginning, that may be coming to you to make amends. What are you making a final decision about? Okay, some of you could be having a court decision. Close the door, please. A court decision could be, you may have an outcome for a court decision. Somebody could be paying out some child support, giving some assistance financially or emotionally to a child. I feel like someone wants to promote in a healing, in your healing, and your confidence level, because I feel like you're regaining your sense of confidence. This is somebody that wants you to feel confident about them and about your relationship with them. This is somebody that hopes that you will lower your guard. Somebody that questions whether or not you guys are on the same page about there being a future. Because it looks like there was issues with loyalty. There may even be issues with self-care, Taurus. Some of you may not really be taking the utmost care of yourself. You might be letting yourself go. You could definitely be neglecting your health. Some of you could be having health issues. No, you're really focused on your work, it looks like. And there could definitely be a new opportunity that's coming in. Your cross watcher is thinking about commitment. They realize that the two of you had fallen apart. They want to come out of this very confusing place with you. They want the truth. They want answers. They want to be honest with you. They want to see if honesty will make a difference. So whomever this is that owes an apology, I feel like an apology is coming. Because their intention is to heal it with you and to really put in some effort to fix this. This could even be your mother that may be coming in to heal a situation with you, Taurus. I see a Scorpio. Some of you may have ended a relationship with your baby's mom. Your cross watcher could be somebody that, okay, somebody pregnant. I feel like somebody's pregnant. Or like I said, this could be a baby's mother. Maybe you ended it with this person, Taurus. And maybe you're ready to heal this. You might feel that this person is a liar, a manipulator. Somebody that was only in it for their own personal benefit, their own personal gain. This could have been a sex-only type of relationship. I feel like you may be getting a message from a water sign, especially a Scorpio. I feel like there might be a Scorpio that wants to reach out to you. I feel also that there could be somebody being released from jail that may need you to bail them out. They may need some bail money. Somebody spent some time behind bars. Some of you, your cross watcher could be moving from place to place. They may want to move back in under one roof with you. This air sign individual that we were talking about. Here you are, Taurus, next to the earth, so next to this air sign that you're skeptical of. But somebody with such endearing qualities that you absolutely love. You guys just didn't see eye to eye in the past. There were some things you guys didn't agree on. Maybe this person tried to get through to you and it fell on deaf ears. Somebody didn't want to hear what you had to say. But I feel like now someone's ready to hear you. They're ready to hear you clearly. And in fact, they're feeling very antsy and anxious to hear from you. They've been feeling your energy from a distance. Empathically, they feel you. They intuitively knew that this would take place. that this meeting would take place. So yeah, I feel like situation may appear hopeless because they recognize that you're skeptical of their approach. But they're coming to see you. I feel like someone's definitely coming back. If you're skeptical because they lied to you in the past. And this person was a flirt. What is this bad news about? You got some bad news maybe about a business decision possibly. Or a job. There could have been a job lost, but I feel like there's a new job coming in. You could have lost some money. Your cross-watcher could be going through it financially. Maybe they did lose their job, or maybe they had to take a pay cut or a demotion. But somebody's definitely coming to reunite with you. Without a doubt, this person that was juggling, had 3 people, had a third-party situation. I feel like they may have come up empty. And I feel like somebody does need a place to stay, and they may be coming to you, Taurus, for an opportunity to lay their head, to take a respite. This person was disrespectful. This might be how you might see your child, that they disrespected you. I feel like, cross-watcher, you called somebody on their BS. You may have corrected your child for talking to you crazy. But I feel like you want to make amends with you and possibly your children. Heal a situation with you and your children, or the father or the mother of your children, who could definitely be a fire sign. We got Aquarius. It could be significant. This could definitely be an Aquarius. This air sign could be an Aquarius for some of you. It could be a Gemini, as we stated. We got Capricorn. Taurus, of course, your energy is here. Sag is here. Disloyalty. That's why somebody called somebody on their BS. Somebody knew they were being disloyal, dishonest. Somebody made some very... Your cross-watcher could have made some very bad business decisions, financial decisions for themselves. Somebody feels like they tried to talk sense into you, but they, like I said, somebody feels like they couldn't get through to you. Yeah, you may have had somebody else got somebody else pregnant. There could have been an unexpected pregnancy here. Somebody could have been married or in a relationship already committed and messing with somebody else, got them pregnant. Whatever this was that was hidden, whatever this person kept from you, I feel like it's definitely coming out to you're going to see the truth about it. You may be confronting this person about it. Maybe you did confront them about it in the past and they lied to you. They tried to dodge the truth. Somebody that you feel was not really there for you in your time of need. This could be the very person that's sending you this message after you ended it with this person. Be receiving an unexpected message out of the blue. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to come and see you. Wants to come and maybe spend some time with you. Somebody that maybe you feel was leeching off you and was clingy and very manipulative and had a drinking problem, had issues with addiction. But I feel like these were not just run-of-the-mill addictions. I feel like these were addictions that affected this relationship adversely. You're going to be making some final decisions on what, though? What are you making a final decision on? Some of you, there could be a divorce and finalization. Okay, you're making a final decision about whether or not to entertain this person and start over. After you guys have had a very rocky relationship, and after this person kept some things from you, and now you found out, not from their own lips, but possibly through hearsay and gossip, what the truth really was. And right now, you might be shutting down emotionally. Your cross-watcher may recognize that, yeah, you're a bit standoffish. You are shutting down. You're not really want to share it, reach out and maybe put your heart on your sleeve. But it looks like somebody does want a new beginning. You and this Libra individual that feels like you hurt them, feels like you betrayed them. And they may be feeling like this situation is a lost cause. Because one or both of you realize that you guys just do not get along. All right, so where do we go from here? What happens after this? Taurus. After this unexpected visitor pops up, where do you guys go from here? What's the possible outcome? Absolutely. They want you to reconsider. They don't want you to have to worry about looking over your shoulder at what they're doing. I don't know, but weren't they doing some shady things in the past? Weren't they lying about some things? But either way, they want to come and recover a situation with you. Financially, I feel like you're going to bounce back. You're going to recover from some type of financial setback that may have happened. Maybe you had to overspend. Maybe you had to put out a lot of money for something. Maybe a house, maybe a move, maybe a loss of a job. They want you to let go of the past. Now, for some of you, you may have already let go of this person, and they want you to reconsider having them back in your life. They're hoping that your answer will be yes, and it looks like they will take the fall. They're willing to take the L if you shoot them down, but it looks like they're willing to take the action to come and see you. Now, some of you, your worries are not necessary because you're worried about finances. You're worried about this and that because it looks like something is kind of throwing you off balance. This heartbreak, this worry, this feeling of uncertainty, feeling like things are on shaky ground. Spirit is saying there's no need to worry. So the advice for the Taurus, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the advice, Holy Spirit, for Taurus? Let me try this instead. Taurus, singles, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus, what is the advice, Holy Spirit, for Taurus? Surrender low self-esteem. That's why shadow self is here. Some of you have issues with self-image. You're worried about what everybody else thinks. You may be using your material wealth as a way of showing your worth to people. Saying, I have this and that. Now, do you see my worth? That type of thing. Basing your self-worth on material objects. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Absolutely, you do, Taurus. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's your challenge at this time. Strength is in reverse. It's like you're having to find the willpower. You're having to find it within yourself to face your shadow self, because it's doing nothing but keeping you running in place when you were meant to fly. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Yeah, in spite of naysayers, in spite of maybe having egg on your face. In other words, you might be so worried about your naysayers, so much so that you won't take a risk. You won't stand up for what's right. Spirit says, don't back down. This is your life to live, and absolutely surrender these outdated beliefs about yourself. Whatever you believed about yourself in 1999 or 2012, that's a thing of the past, right? We're in a new age. We're in 2020. It may be, it's definitely time to adopt new ways of thinking, new ways of seeing things, new ways of seeing yourself. Yeah. Because it may be time to, where did that go? To see this situation another way. Here we go. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Did somebody tell you you weren't good enough? Now, if they didn't tell you this, period, point blank, maybe they told you this in a very roundabout way. And maybe that's what you heard through your filter mentally, that you weren't good enough. Maybe time to go back to the drawing board and look at, separate yourself from some things that no longer serve you, including mindsets that might be holding you back and keeping you running in place and keeping you from the success that you desire, Taurus. With that, Taurus, this is what I have for you. No. Let's go back, right? We're talking about new. Some of you Tauruses, you're done. I don't feel intuitively like there's somebody new coming in for you this month. And with shadow self being the overall energy, this is probably not the best time for somebody to come in when you're not feeling yourself at your highest potential. It's like you're not feeling like yourself. You don't want to attract the wrong type of person, and then the situation just spirals out of control. You want to attract the devil, right? Having somebody prey upon your vulnerability right now. I don't feel, yeah, okay. Well, here we go. I do feel like there's somebody interested in you. Beautiful. I feel like you could have something very positive. April going into May. Possibly. Might be something that may be playing out a little later. Maybe. Or maybe this is why Spirit is encouraging you to work on your shadow self, because perhaps Spirit is grooming you for this new relationship. There's somebody that does want to come in and start something with you. You, on the other hand, Taurus, I don't feel like you want to be bothered. See, this is what I was getting intuitively. This person could be sneaking up on you unexpectedly. We did say unexpected visitor, but I'm also feeling like you're saying I'm letting go of relationships. I'm distancing myself from relationships because you might be having some negative feelings about relationships. You might be feeling very emotional about something from the past, where something may have gone wrong. And maybe this new person is approaching you, but because of what went wrong in the past, that could definitely be what's keeping you from the very thing that you want, which is love. Because I feel like this person that's coming in may be ready to love you, may be understanding that relationships aren't all about take, that it's about equal balance and equal effort between the two. So they understand what reciprocity is about. You, on the other hand, may feel like relationships right now are a waste of time. You might be feeling a bit jaded. You and this person may be made for one another. You guys may work very well together. In life in general, you guys may be just paired very well, very compatible for one another. But it looks like because there's a cycle from the past that hasn't fully closed and fully healed, that you might be fighting. You might be fighting love right now. Or you might be giving this person the wrong impression. Taurus, because I feel like the opportunity for new is here. But I feel like you don't want it. Now, for a lot of you, this is the past person. And that's because they hurt you, that you're, putting up this guard. Not backing down, standing up for what you believe is right. You're not budging. For some of you, because you've been hurt. What is the statement? Once bitten, twice shy. That's where you are. So this Ace of Wands, though this Ace of Pentacles is here, the opportunity presents itself here with this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. You're saying, yes, somebody's saying, I want you. You're saying, I don't know that I really want to start something new. Because somebody did you really dirty in the past. So much so that you're still feeling hurt. Did this King of Swords hurt you? Was it a combination of air and water that hurt you? Somebody lied to you. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to give you what it is that you're asking for, because I feel like you want love, Taurus, but at the same time, you're feeling very guarded because somebody, like I said, did you real dirty, had a relationship going on behind your back when you really put your heart and your soul into this relationship. So that's what I have for you, Taurians, for this very long reading. If you stuck with me this long, God bless you. Hit the thumbs up button if you found that this reading helped you. Feel free to leave a comment below. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. Now, if you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, I am available. You can find me, you can make an appointment on my website. You can book your reading on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope that this reading helped. Wish you all the best. Peace. Bye for now.